alien movie. That one scarred me for a hot minute.
Yeah.
But and then, so I was about 7 or 8 when Monster Quest first started coming out on TV. And that's what got me into Bigfoot. So that was like hook, line, and sinker just grabbed me. And my parents didn't know what they got into, let me watch that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I started watching that, I would go to the school library, pick out every single book on Bigfoot, even though I wasn't the strongest reader. You can learn a lot from them pictures.
Right.
So I just got absorbed in the Bigfoot, man. And about 11 or 12, ancient aliens started coming around, and that's like when my fears started to go away of everything.
Yeah.
And that's when I started getting deep into ancient civilizations, a lot more of the cryptid stuff, and especially aliens. Aliens was my big thing, basically up until the last couple of years. Don't get me wrong, I still love learning about the topic, hearing people's stories, but now it's more alien-wise for me. It's more like the ancient history side of things. Right. And the biblical side of things. Because that's I got a big view on that now.
Yeah, so like I said, man, right over my shoulder over there, I plug it all the time. Is the 42 apocrypha that were taken out of the Bible, and the Book of Enoch is its own little thing of explaining so much, and you'll never convince me, and it'll come to truth here. Not everything done in the dark will come to light, man. They took it out on purpose, man, and I did a good. I saw a good video this guy put together of, I tell people all the time, man, people like, man, you go hard on the Catholic Church. I don't go hard on Catholics. So let's make this differentiate here. Like, there's plenty of good people that are Catholics that do good work, man. There's plenty of good Freemasons out there that don't know they're in a satanic thing. But 100% Catholic Church, if you read the book of Revelations, man, is Mystery Babylon. All you have to go and do is look at St. Peter's Basilica in Paraguay or someplace like that, and it is 100% a dedication to Satan. The Catholic Church also has a multi-hundred million trillion dollar observatory looking for alien life, and it's called, you know what it's called there, Ryley?
Oh, not off the top of my head. I know Satan. I've heard of it, but
it's called Satan. Why would the Catholic Church name and anything Satan? And I'm not making this up. Go look it up, man. I challenge people all the time. That's why people don't argue with me, is because I throw facts in their face and they go and look it up to throw it back in my face, and they're like, well, dang, the Catholic Church does have a $200 million observatory looking for alien life called Satan. That's the name of the building, right? And that's you'll never convince me, man. And so the whole upside down crosses and the pineapples or the pine cones and all that other stuff, man. But anyways, different podcast. Stay on topic, Ryley. All right, stop drifting. Stop drifting off stream here, son.
Hey, you'll be surprised. A lot of that actually is quite on topic for today. So,
yeah. So, anyways, so man, look, that's good stuff, man. I'm glad that you gave us a little background on it here, man. So, like I do here, I want to get into, man. Tell us, give me some good stuff, man. Give me some what you got, man. I know you got some good stuff here, man. Look, don't come at me with like I saw a footprint. Now look, Harley Owens comes on here and shows me the footprint, right? So like you gotta like cast and like, so like if I can't see it, then like I don't want to believe that. So come on, man, bring me the good stuff here, Ryley. What you got for me, brother?
I got you. So I guess I should start out by saying the area in which the encounters I'm going to go over today is Benton Harbor, Michigan. And if any of you guys are familiar with all the triangles around the world, such as the Bridgewater Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle, well, you may or may not know Michigan's got its own triangle. And it's not only to Michigan. Wisconsin gets a little bit of love in there, too. It's called the Lake Michigan Triangle. And actually, Benton Harbor is one of the points of that. And much like the Bermuda Triangle and the Bridgewater Triangle, there's a lot of stuff that goes on. There's artifacts and stuff that they find under the water that should not be there, that show towards an older civilization.
For sure. Lots
of UFO activity. So with that being said, I know this is the little icebreaker right here. I was coming down the road one night. I was doing robotics in high school. So this is about 2017. thunderstorming. I'm driving down the road at night on the bluff along Lake Michigan, and I'm just sitting there and I'm driving. I always look over the lake and always look in the sky because that's what they always told me to do in Ancient Aliens. Always keep your eyes on the sky.
Keep your eyes in the sky.
You ain't never gonna see nothing if you don't.
Exactly right.
So, I've seen, leading up to this, I had seen lights in the sky, but there's also so much air traffic that majority of the time it's like airplanes and nothing was crazy. So I have a good knowledge of what airplanes look like at all different altitudes, going in different directions, different flight patterns and stuff like that, just because the sky does not ever have them. So I get this, it's heavily wooded along the side, but there's some breaks where you can look out into Lake Michigan. And I'm sitting there and I'm driving and I see these 5 orangish red lights, kind of like in a pentagon shape, but not exactly, some's a little bit farther out than other. And I'm watching it and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I'm just trying to look at it. And I call my old man. I'm like, you're never going to believe what I'm seeing. He's like, oh, what is it, UFO? And I was like, yeah. And just because we'd always joke about that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you kidding me? And I was like, no. So hung up because I was like 5 minutes down the road from my house. And a break in the trees stops. I still kind of see the lights a little bit. Then all of a sudden, I can see them again, and boom, they're just gone. They just whoop, zip. They're about a couple 100 feet up, about a quarter mile out into the lake. And go ahead.
No. So this it's called Benton Harbor. Benton Harbor, is that what you said?
Benton Harbor.
Benton Harbor. Okay, yeah. Benton
or
Harbor.
if you're from the area, Benton Harbor.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's not. I don't suggest coming out and checking it out. Not a very safe place. It's
okay.
little Detroit, but
it's little Detroit, right? Gotcha. All right, gotcha. All right.
But it's got some nice spots.
Yeah.
But I'm not the only person that's seen stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in this area, I know at least 3 other people who have seen similar things. And one dude's even seen a portal open up over the lake not too far away from where this was.
Yeah. So I actually think that this Lake Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw something, man. I haven't had a chance to read it, and I'm pretty sure it was Lake Michigan, where they found actually like a Stonehenge like thing under the water, right?
Yep, that's up by Traverse City.
But that's in the lake, right? I mean, Lake Michigan is massive. Don't get me wrong, man. It's massive.
Yeah, it's massive. Yep, it's out.
Yeah,
pretty far off the coastline. Yeah,
man. So when I heard that, man, it's funny. It's funny that while you were telling me that story, that it's got to be with that triangle, man. It's got to be some type of ley line, energy line, or something, right? Like some type of something going on, right? So yeah, cool. Just like Skinwalker Ranch as well. Like, is this like right in the middle, like of a ley line or something like that?
One of the crazy things about the triangle, the other point, is in Ludington, which ain't too far away from Manistee.
Okay.
So you got the whole part of the state forest runs through there as well. So it's a lot of high strangeness up there, but we can save that for another time here in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So what do you think that was, man? Just off the top of your head, man. Think it was UFO, orbs, paranormal?
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.